my first video of my podcast called a Hannah Reality Podcast. So on my YouTube channel, I had actually had Gabrielle's Kitchen, which is when I was cooking and stuff, and I was in my cooking era and I was cooking really good. And I actually only posted though a couple videos because I was also posting on TikTok, because I was also trying to cater to TikTok, and I was also trying to cater to YouTube, because sometimes I wanted to do a short video, but sometimes I wanted to do a longer video. So I had did both, but I was more so focused on doing it on TikTok, so that kind of like ruined a lot. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to do cooking channel on my YouTube no more. I don't have a nice spot to cook. I don't have the nice video angles. I don't have nobody recording me 24/7. I don't have like a nice, like, it didn't look nice. It didn't look aesthetically pleasing. Like, it just looked like a mess. Like, it just looked like I was cooking in the kitchen, and that people didn't want to watch that. So yes, so I had to stop that, and I just was at work one day, and it was just something that occurred to me, like, Jayla, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do something else. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a Hannah Reality Podcast because a lot of people don't know that I like to talk a lot. I love to speak. I love to talk a lot. So it really just depends on who it is, but I like to talk deep. I like to talk about things that people wouldn't talk about. I am a Christian girl, so I will be talking about God a lot and Jesus a lot in this podcast, because that's just one thing that I love to talk about. I love to talk about religion, but I would love to talk about religion with people that doesn't get too defensive and they can hear me out and stuff like that. So I will be having a lot of guests on here. It will not only be me, it will be multiple people. I will be bringing a lot of people. I will bring my cousins. I'm bringing my mom. I'm bringing her friends. I'm bringing my friends. I'm bringing a lot of guests, and we're gonna be talking about different topics every time. We can talk about friends. We can talk about how Black people raised us in this community, and how the Black community is different. We gonna talk about aliens. We gonna talk about God. We're talking about a whole bunch of variety of things. And I feel like I didn't think about me wanting to do a podcast, because at first I never wanted to do a podcast. Like, a podcast was not in my vision at all for me to do. I was more so focused on cooking, like the things that I like. But as I've been talking and I've been getting closer to God, I was just like, why not? So I want a podcast, and so I just thought about it when I was at work, and I came up with some names. I looked on Google, found a couple names, and this was the name that stuck with me, and that's the name that everybody voted. So I hit a reality podcast, and as another reason why I hit a reality podcast, because I am like very truthful, but it's like some things I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, I'm always gonna tell the truth. Hold on, it's some stuff I'm gonna talk about, and I just feel like it's gonna be about reality mostly. Like, a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be speaking about is like reality and life, but I just put a hint, because a hint just give it the spice, but it's really reality. But who will do a reality podcast? You know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta say a hint of reality, but the whole time it's really the full package of reality. You feel me? So yes, I'm moving my hands a lot, but I talk with my hands. I like to talk with my hands. So if it's disturbing you, comment down below. But yes, I really just wanted a podcast instead of like the cooking and instead of the vlogs, because I feel like when I was doing vlogs, I was confused. I didn't understand what was next. I just felt like I was forced to keep putting up the camera. But I know for a fact that I did want to do like YouTube. I know for a fact that this was like something that I was interested in. I did want to do videos. I did want to post. I did want to be a content creator, but I just had to find my field, and podcast has actually been my field lately. Like, I've been watching podcasts. At first I never watched podcasts. If you know me and you know the old me, I could not sit through and watch a podcast. I could not focus on a podcast. I could not care about what they was talking about. I could not understand what they was talking about. I could not nothing. But I finally came to realization, and I finally liked the podcast. So I'm so excited to get my own podcast popping, because I've been watching a lot of Christian podcasts. As you know, like I said, I'm a Christian girl, so I've been watching a lot of Christian podcasts, and I love Christian podcasts. I watched Megan Ashley, the Perrys. Those are the two main ones I watch, but I used to watch Heavenly Bond. That was my number one, but they've been taking a break for the past couple weeks because the girl's pregnant or whatever, so that's fine. But I normally used to watch them number one, but then I've been venturing off and exploring other people, and I've been loving the videos, and I've just been watching podcast videos. And also, I started watching Jayla and her best friend, Bess. Actually, it just came out last month, so I just been watching that, and it's like they're getting better in their faith, and they are young, pretty girls, and that was inspiring for me too. And like I said, I like to talk. So I'm like, this is perfect for somebody like me to talk about, because I like to talk deep. I like to have conversations that make me feel closer with the person, and just having great conversations is so amazing to me. So yes, this is why I make this podcast. I probably was all over the place, and I probably rambled all over the place, but I hope you got the memo on why I started it and how this came about. But anyways, let's just reintroduce myself. I'm still gonna keep my old videos that I posted. I'm still gonna keep them. I'm not gonna delete them. I wish they had like an archive option, because I could do that, like just like re-upload it if I wanted to. I don't know, maybe they do got it, I don't know, but look. Anyways, I wish this was number one, but it's not. So if you find me now, yes, thank y'all for watching up till now. Thank you for supporting me up to now. I really appreciate you. Y'all just don't know how that much it means to me. But I want a new venture now. I hope y'all like this new venture. But like I said, I want to get into me. So my name is Jayla. I go by Jayla Gabrielle on my YouTube stuff. I am 21. Just turned 21 April 30th. I'm in college. I go to Tennessee State University. If you didn't know, now you know. I go to Tennessee State University. What I like to do, I like to hang out with my friends. I like to eat. I like to do a bunch of things for fun. I like to talk, like I said. So this is why this podcast is perfect for me. What else? I do eat, have fun. I like to travel. I travel a lot. I like to travel. I can't wait to travel more. But what else? I don't know. I feel like this is really it. This is like the first time. So this is just me like expressing who I am, and what's the purpose of this channel and what I'm going to do in this channel. And like I said, for my channel, I'm going to talk about a lot of things. Oh, I didn't put my objective with this channel. So my objective with this podcast is to also have people that's going through the same things understand and correlate with me and what me and whoever the next person is talking about. So if I got my cousin here right now, we're talking about family or whatever and how they affect us and like childhood traumas and stuff like that. I want y'all to be able to relate, and we talk about our growth and how this overcome us, and maybe resonate with it and be like, yeah, like, okay, I might try that way, or you know what I'm trying to say. Or if I talk about my religion with God, my Christianity and my faith and how it was down and then it went up, maybe that can inspire you to want to be better and do better. So that's really my goal, is to help people and have people see that somebody that's young like me and just get inspired and do the right things. That's really what it is. And also have a good talk, because why not? But I think that's really it for this podcast. I really just wanted to say like a little summary of who I was and what's the whole purpose of this and what I'm going to do with this channel and how this came about. But I will be talking more soon. I just like I said, I just wanted to let y'all know. So I hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry that it was so short or whatever. I just wanted to come and say how I felt about things and how my YouTube channel is going to change now, because my first episode is when I bring somebody. So the next time y'all see me is when I bring somebody on this couch with me and we talking. I also almost forgot to mention that I will be talking about business. I also am inside my boutique room, so I forgot to mention that. But I will be talking about business for a young 21-year-old, and realistically how everything goes for me too, because like a lot of things we see on social media, and I know like a lot of people dictate off what we see off of social media. So I know for a fact that I will be talking about that, and how my life is. I'm 21, I still live with my grandma, I'm in college, things, because a lot of people see stuff off social media and they think that that's real life sometimes, and it is real life, but it's not. Like, everybody is not like that, what I'm trying to say. So I want to go into detail and touch base about a bunch of things that I did not mention, but you won't see because you gotta stay tuned. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell, because we gonna get real deep with the hints of reality.